In this Uber driver app tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a dash cam or any type of recording device in the app. First thing you're going to do is click the icon in the upper left-hand corner. Then you're going to go down to account, then go down to app settings, then go all the way down to video recording. Now when you get here, you can see this is dash cam registration. I highly suggest doing this just in case, just so your passengers know, hey, I'm being recorded, right? When you register your dash cam on Uber, any passenger requesting a ride is notified before they enter your vehicle that you may have a camera installed. You can see what riders see. Driver may have a dash cam to record trips for added safety. Now, when you go to sign up, you can see right here that you select the vehicle specifically that you want to sign up, and that's the dash cam is going to be in that vehicle. And then, of course, when it comes to signing it up, pretty straightforward, as you can see. One, the dash cam make and the dash cam model. Two, is it inside the vehicle, outside the vehicle, or both inside and outside in terms of what it's recording? I said this in a bajillion videos. I'll make it a bajillion and one or whatever. I highly suggest doing both. Get a dash cam that records both the inside and your outside. There are three-way dash cams now that both record the front of your car, the back of your car, and the inside of your car, right? The more you're recording both outside and inside, the better, right? Just in general. So I do suggest if you are going to buy a dash cam, get one that records both inside and outside, because again, you never know what's going to happen outside your vehicle or inside. And then lastly, does your dash cam record sound? I also suggest this should be a yes, right? So if, let's say you are looking at dash cams right now and you're watching this video and you're like, oh, this one records only outside, but it doesn't have sound. I suggest inside and outside and with sound. Even if it costs a little more money, it's well worth it, because if something goes wrong inside or outside your vehicle, it's going to cost even more money to deal with that situation. And then once you're registered, you're going to see this in terms of best practices. So first off, of course, it is subject to both Uber policies and applicable laws, right? So just keep that in mind. In addition, the footage uploaded should pertain to the trip and the relevant safety incidents only. So in terms of the legal requirements, you can see here, you're responsible for your vehicle, your dash cam, and processing the data you collect. In addition, we recommend that you have the appropriate signage in your vehicle stating that trips may be recorded. So a lot of drivers now not only have a dash cam and also have this feature on the app that way it notifies the people that you're about to pick up, but they also have signs in the car. I highly suggest doing this because let's say someone's ordering an Uber, right? They get an Uber, they're getting ready. That notification will pop up saying, just letting you know your driver does have a dash cam or a recording device, but you never know. They might miss it. They might not see it. They're getting ready, whatever. And then when they get in the car, there are signs there just in case, right? And basically it states that the trips may be recorded and that the footage may be shared with the ride-hailing app used to book a ride in case something goes wrong. You can even just have a sign that says, you know, FYI, this is being recorded. It's not being put on TikTok or YouTube or anything, but it's being recorded for safety purposes, right? You could just say that. Because you can see right here, the Uber's dash cam policy is that sharing or streaming a person's image, audio, or video recording on social media or in other digital or physical public locations is a violation of our community guidelines and may prompt further investigation by our safety team. Now, there are a couple important points I want to mention to finish off this video. One is if you are asking in general, well, do I really need a dash cam? Yes. Their answer is 100% yes. Even if you don't drive for Uber or for Lyft, I know a lot of people who've had their butt saved by having a dash cam. It's very important. It's one of those things, I look at it low-key like insurance, where hopefully you never have to use it, but it's there just in case you need it. And especially for my drivers out there, I mean, if you think about it, if you're driving, the more that you're on the road, statistically speaking, the more likely you are to get into an accident. Anything happens outside your vehicle, boom, you got footage. Anything that happens inside your vehicle, like say somebody's saying some very inappropriate stuff to you, like say there's a safety issue inside of your vehicle. There was one incident I remember where girls stole a bunch of money out of the tip jar and ran away, and the driver had the dash cam footage. You know, whatever the case is, whatever kind of incident happens inside your vehicle, like say a passenger, and this happens, although it's rare, it does happen, a passenger wrongfully accuses you of something, whether it's drunk driving or something else, to get revenge on you for whatever reason, you get deactivated or you have the footage. So definitely get a dash cam. Two, definitely register it with Uber. I think this is good because one, it notifies the passenger, right? So this kind of lets the passenger know on the app. But two, It also notifies Uber. That way, like say if there is an incident, you say to Uber, hey, I already told you about my dash cam. And yes, I do have the footage if you want to see it, so I can show you my side of the story. Literally, you can watch it or hear it, or in this case, hopefully, both. Thirdly, on that note, make sure you get a dash cam that records both audio, definitely want audio, and all parts of the vehicle. I mean, yes, I know that if you go on Amazon, you can probably get a really cheap one that only records outside with no sound, and it might be a little bit more expensive, but not by a lot, to be honest, not by a lot. Especially if you go on like Amazon and search like, how do I word it? Like rideshare dash cam. There's a lot of them that are kind of like marketed as being a dash cam for rideshare drivers. It records the outside of your car, the inside, it has sound, all this kind of stuff. Or like I said, the three-way one, which is both the front of your car outside, the back of your car outside, and then everything inside. Get one of those, right? That's a very important thing. And then lastly, number 4, like I mentioned, I do suggest putting something in your car just in case. I think this makes it a lot safer just in case, because I feel like in this day and age, I think people are, one, more comfortable with other people recording. With everyone having a phone in their pocket, I feel like a lot more people are now comfortable with the idea of just people filming them, for better or for worse. I know this is a heavily debated topic, but I think people are more comfortable with it. 2, I think more people, especially more than that, are comfortable with a dash cam when someone's driving for Lyft or Uber. Like, I think most people know, like, hey, they're doing it for safety reasons. They're driving, they're on the road a lot. It's more of like a safety insurance thing, like I said. That being said, you still never know. And although, yes, the app will notify the person saying, hey, your driver has a dash cam, you're way better off being safe than sorry. So maybe just get a couple pieces of paper, laminate them, however you want to do it. Maybe just like hang them over the back seats of, like, say, the driver's seat and the passenger seat. And just have a note saying, hey, this driver is being recorded just for safety reasons per Uber's terms. Or something like that, just so everybody knows you're using a dash cam or a recording device.